The state's tax exemption program met this morning to consider the renewal of more than $11 billion worth of tax exemptions for some Louisiana manufacturing companies. Exemptions that members of Together Louisiana feel are in direct conflict with the governor's wishes. Local 33's Tim Sproles joins us now live in studio to sort it all out for us. Tim.
Hey, Fred. Representatives from Together Louisiana have been keeping a close eye on the Louisiana Commerce and Industry Board lately, and they came out in full force today. They came from all over the state, armed with Together Louisiana pins and their voices. The members of Together Louisiana and concerned citizens around the state feel that large tax exemptions for manufacturing companies around the state are hurting the local governments where they're located. Governor John Bel Edwards agrees. That's why he signed an executive order back in June that placed restrictions on these tax exemptions. But some people feel that the order isn't being enforced properly.
It has been 2.5 months since the governor signed this executive order. And the secretary continues to bring forth dozens of ITEP applications that cost Louisiana's disaster-affected community millions of dollars that they cannot afford.
One of these restrictions requires the approval of the local government before an exemption can be applied.
But the local government has the right to speak to that and not have the state just give those away without local input.
Diane also spoke up during the public comments to plead with the board to follow the governor's order, especially after our recent deadly flooding.
It's a new board. This is a new day, and we're under disaster, and my family's personally affected. And so I need the local tax dollars that we can get to restore my parish and my school board and my family's homes.
The board went down the list, talking with representatives from the companies and making sure the requests for exemptions were in line with the executive order. The day was successful, but members of Together Louisiana say there is much more work to do.
Now is the time for our local entities to step forward and look at this opportunity for them to be able to voice what they want done with local taxes. And we're there to help them.
Now, another requirement of the executive order is for companies who apply for these tax exemptions to provide documentation that they're either creating jobs or retaining jobs. Now, Senator and board member Robert Adley said today that he is going to vote no for any company that does not create jobs. With that, it's so far so good for Together Louisiana. Live in the studio, Tim Sproles, Local 33 News. Back to you.